What's up, guys? I got my two best friends here. Not, but they're close to it. Wait, what? Little Nathaniel, you know.
Oh man! All right, so I'm Danimal, and this is our neighbor, JP. And if you want to be our neighbor, or even better yet, move in with us, send us an email at RawBrahs@gmail.com because we do have an open space for June. In the meantime, JP's about to tell us what the purpose of life is.
First off,
and let me tell you something. If you there's a reason you're here watching this video. That's because you probably enjoyed some of the RawBrahs content, and maybe you believe some of the things that we say, which is, you know, controversial. But believe this: after knowing this guy for a short period of time, he is the man. He offers so much great insight on whatever part of life you're in.
Well, I think and the cool thing is that he's just, because he's our neighbor, every night we come over, and like almost every night, and we sit down and discuss what the purpose of life. And he actually made a video about it, and we're gonna let him tell you about it. Okay?
So what I'd like to tell you,
one of the greatest things that he's taught me is how to listen. He's the best listener ever. He'll just listen to you all day. You gotta listen, guys.
So what
we also talk about one of the things is like what makes someone really likable and what makes someone unlikable. And we found out people that talk over other people can sometimes be perceived as unlikable. And people that can listen humbly are generally likable, especially if they have long red hair.
Well, sometimes
listening says so much more than when you're actually talking.
I'd like to ask you a question. Would you be willing to stop for just a moment and consider this? What is the purpose of this precious thing called your life? Is it about meeting the expectations of other people? Is it to leave this moment in search of a better one that never arrives? Is it about living stuck in the comfortable discomfort of depression? Is it to numb yourself so you never feel anything genuine? Is it about thinking that life is something being done to you? Is it to acquire endless amounts of status and possessions in hopes that you'll finally be enough? Is it about drowning in the shallow waters of believing that you are your body? Is it always about getting somewhere other than where you already are? Is it about hiding in the shadow of your own shame? Is your life about being controlled by other people? Is it about being safe? Is it about believing you know everything? Is it about being hard and rigid? Is it about you having control over other people? Is it about being who you've always thought you were? Or is it to know that you are the creator of your reality through your perception? Is it about experiencing the grace and freedom of your intuition? Is it about respecting the mystery of life? Is it about becoming undefended to your greatest gifts? Is it about never-ending learning to acquire new knowledge and never-ending experience to embody new levels of wisdom? Is it about respecting others as though they were an extension of yourself? Is it about leaving the cocoon of your comfort zone? Is it about relentlessly and unapologetically searching for meaning? Is it about accepting others for who they are without the need to change them? Is it about being able to laugh and being able to cry and knowing the peace of mind in between? Is it about realizing who you actually are? Is it about humbleness, where you ask, what wants to live through me? And then you allow it. This message is intended to invite you to take on a more conscious relationship with something that's as purposeful as any other miracle in this world. Your life.
I know as a viewer of this video, you're probably like, wow, the RawBrahs are kind of jerks. Why don't they let that nice red-headed guy talk? But in all actuality, we're just having fun, and we love JP, and I think he likes us a little bit too.
And I do.
You didn't have to explain that, Timothy. They could tell because we just put his video on our channel, and we're actually looking for the next honorary RawBrah, so email us about that too. Actually, if you want to hear more of him, just go to his own channel. We'll put the channel right here. Just subscribe to his channel right here, and then if you want to go to his website, you can go on the URL up there and go to innerawakeningsonline.com.
And if you don't believe anything he says, we'll just have him take his shirt off, and then you're like, wow, he was telling the truth all along.
Thanks, guys.
Go ahead.
No, I was just trying to interrupt you interrupting me. I didn't actually have anything to say.